What's up, guys? It's Hot7 RCT bringing you another video. This time around, as I promised before, that I was gonna bring you the switch in the shoot 'em ups. Oh my god, so many games. This season has been freaking crazy with games. A whole bunch of changes for RCT, as you can tell. I think video feed is starting to look a bit better, even though this mug is still ugly as ever, but at least now everything is lighted the way it should be. So I just hope that you guys like the changes that you're going to be seeing, small and big, as time goes on. Again, the style is always going to be the same. I'm always going to be unscripted, always going to be myself. So, you know, don't expect like huge Hollywood production level kind of bullshit, because that's not my style. But enough of me. Let's go into this area right here, because the star of the show is not me, definitely. It's where is it? This side? Here. Right here. Gunbird and Dimension Drive. These two games, guys, these two games are like a staple of the shoot 'em up for me right now. They're part of the diet of shoot 'em ups, and in part the games that I'm gonna be, some of the games that I'm gonna be playing the most when I order the Hori arcade stick, because I just gotta put it out there that stick, I have to order that stick, especially now with the advent of the announcement of Street Fighter 30th anniversary. All the Street Fighter games, yeah, I'm gonna have my arcade stick. So I already have one, as you guys know. My Tourney arcade stick is my dearest love, just like the X Arcade. Aaron, don't get butt hurt. I still love the X Arcade, but this one for fighters, man. Oh. Anyways, I digress. Let me get back to this. Now, as I mentioned before on Twitter, and as I'm racing to get this content out for you guys, I'm showcasing these two games. I still haven't done the WWE 2K18 one, because even though I was thinking about doing something with that game and kind of like spinning it with a little bit of humor and stuff, because everybody knows the game is pretty messed up, I decided to forego and just simply mention it in the year in review, which is coming up right after I finish doing this one. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that. Later on, I'm gonna be making some announcements and changes on some of the format and some of the stuff that I usually bring in terms of content. Stay tuned for that. All I ask for you guys is to share, like and sub, but most of all, share the content with other people. Tag it to somebody else. Recommend it to a friend or somebody who loves gaming, who loves being down to earth and stuff like that. And if you love Switch games and Steam games on the PC, I'm right here for you. Any questions, please drop a comment, or 3 or 5. It doesn't matter. Just we're trying to create a community here of real, authentic people, real people, no yuppies, no none of that crap. Real hardworking people who spend their money on games. They love gaming. They've been in gaming for a long time, and we just want to have fun. That being said, let's get into brass tacks here. Let's go into the gameplay screen. Now, the two games that I'm going to be showcasing here real quick is Gunbird. I mean, I said it before. I mentioned this before when the first two games came out of that Psikyo brought up to the eShop. That was Gunbird, and what was the other one? Oh my god, 1945, I think it was. Now, I said it. Any game that comes out of the Psikyo, camp, I'm gonna be all over that. And I mentioned it in the video, I think, that Gunbird was gonna be next, and here it is. So, there you go, beautiful Psikyo logo. Now, of course, I can't show the game the way it's meant to be played, which is vertically, to take full advantage of the screen, but we'll just make do with what we got here. And of course, this is the first one. This one doesn't have, I think, doesn't have the hidden character. I need to check. I'm not sure. What am I doing? I'm playing in this tiny little screen when I should be playing in full screen for you guys. Okay, hold on a second. Let me change this to... There you go. Now we're talking. Now, you have the assortment of usual suspects here in terms of features, options, controller settings, yada yada. Same old boring stuff. Display settings is a little limited, but at least they give you the display orientations thing, which is good for that vertical gameplay that I was mentioning. But we're going to be playing it docked, so now we got only the choice of 3 filters, which for some reason they're starting to get a little stingy with the options here. Come on guys, you guys are emulating this stuff. We can add some more features in here. Now you have the type 1, which looks more like computer graphics. This looks more emulated than anything else. You have the other one, which is kind of like smearing, anti-aliasing kind of effect. And of course you have... Oh my god. Oh, what are you doing? There we go. Let me use the D-pad because I'm getting all over the place. Okay. And the third type, which is basically to recreate the whole arcade experience. However, I'm going to keep it... I don't know if I should keep... I'm going to keep it on type 2 because it's a little brighter. And I already got my ass kicked. Now, shout outs to all of those guys who are out there supporting me on Twitter. Thanks a lot. And you know who you are, guys. Paul Winchester, Glowing Rice, which always kills me, man. When Glowing Rice posts a pic of me doing the video and him showing it in the big HD TV. I always get a kick out of that. Oh, please don't mention Trump. No, not here. Not in my games. Please. Ouch. It's high time I use some bombs here because... About my power-ups. Now, story has never been a strong suit of shoot-em-ups, as any shoot-em-up fan will tell you. There's some exceptions, of course. This one has you collecting certain pieces of something or whatever. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'll be the first one to admit I have no idea what's going on, but everything looks so good and sounds so great that I really don't care. It plays awesome. It's a shoot 'em up. What can I say? I think the second part is the one that has hidden Darkstalker's character. Now, if anybody from Devika Games are watching this video by any chance, please guys, don't make me wait until 2019 for you to start porting cave shoot 'em ups to the Switch. Come on. I think that sales at this point should show that the shoot 'em ups are setting on the system. Easy peasy. Well, that's it. I'm gonna limit it to 1 credit to be fair. I said it was gonna be a showcase, but I don't want to go overboard. And of course, I don't want to play the game for you. You go to the eShop and pick this one up. This is one of the keepers. Now, of course, I still got to show for you guys later on another video. I'll show this one, 9 parchments, and my recent acquirement. I think this was the last one that I've got, and the last one I'm going to get for the rest of the year, I believe. 2017, I mean. Ukulele. That's going to be a video in itself. I still don't know if that's going to be in 2018 at this point, because I don't know if I'll have time for that. But the next one on this video is Dimension Drive. Now this one I saw in one of the directs and completely fell in love with it, with the concept of it. So you see here, Too Awesome Studio is at the realm of this one, and the premise is pretty simple. The mechanics of the game is having 2 sides, kind of like 2 sides of a coin. You're going to be playing on one side, and you have a mechanic where you can switch from that side to the other. It's supposed to be 2 different planes, 2 different dimensions, as it says, Dimension Drive. And you have to be very careful managing going between, back and forth dimensions, because you're going to be having enemies on both sides and also obstacles. Now, if you miscalculate and move from one side to the other without watching where you're going, that's where still, things start getting complicated, and it's going to kick your ass. It is simple in the premise, but it's very engaging and very fun. Has a little bit in common with, I don't know if you guys remember, I did a video, I think it was, I don't know if it was Raiden 4, that had kind of like a co-op mode where you could play co-op, but you also could play using 2 ships at the same time. It feels very similar in terms of the difficulty, because you're not managing 2 ships at the same time, but you're managing 2 planes at the same time. So it's very fun. It's a very fun concept. Now, I'm not going to look too much options. Options here are pretty bare bone. Again, your specs here, vibration, language, quick start. Nothing to check for now. Let's go campaign. The first one, which of course I started in hard difficulty. I'll start a new one here. Since this is my personal file, the hard one, I'm gonna start in normal so I can show it off to you. These are the worlds that are locked off, and you play one world.
New ability unlocked.
Of course, without that ability, we cannot start the game, because if you cannot switch between planes, then what's the point?
The known universe. An endless tangle of unending dimensions where past, present, and future turn into each other. Millennia ago, a race took up arms against all the others. The Acetals. Violent and bloodthirst, the Acetals waged a total war for universal control. Having mastered FTL travel, the Acetals conquered thousands of civilizations. Galaxy after galaxy fell to the Acetal Empire, and within mere centuries, they controlled almost the whole universe. Nis, the Acetal's supreme leader, had become the scourge of the cosmos. Made immortal by cybernetics, Nis' hunger for power.
I wonder if Acetals is another
Driven
term
by relentless
or a
warmongering,
play of
his
words
scientists
on
developed
asshole.
something marvelous
Assholes,
and
the
terrifying.
assholes of the space.
Interdimensional travel.
That would
The
be something.
devices that made it possible were known as dimension drives.
Just switch the
Equipped
word
with dimension
assholes
drives,
for assholes,
Nee's
and
fleet
you'll see what I'm
rampaged
talking
across
about.
the infinite dimensions.
I saw what you're doing there,
Nee's
developer.
finally had the endless war he craved. Every newly discovered universe fell under the power of the dimension drives.
Okay, the story and
The
presentation is pretty cool, but let's skip to the gameplay. Okay, the day the assholes attacked planet. Oh no, never mind. Don't pay attention to me. Again, story is a very nice bonus, and this one seems to be very detailed with their lore and stuff, but we're looking for quick gameplay here, and the controls are pretty standard fare. You have Y for fire and B for switching between the planes, as I explained. Even she agrees with me. Jack! Where's Jack? Is that Jack Daniels?
Let's go get him.
And here we go.
Low energy. Low energy. Data queue.
Ouch.
Low energy. Checkpoint.
Ouch.
Shield.
Nice.
Check up. Shield. Low energy. Data queue. Low energy.
As you saw there's a little mechanic for getting into that hidden part to get that power up.
Data queue. Low energy.
Boss fight. Oh shit.
Checkpoint.
Here we go, guys. It looks like the ship from Yar's Revenge.
Shield.
So apparently each plane has a set amount of energy as well. I see what you're doing there. Ow! Not good. I did not manage that very well.
Power up. Shield.
Okay, come on. You can do this. Are there any bombs? No bombs yet. Ah,
Energy.
damn. I'm not timing this right. Die already, Jesus.
Low energy.
There you go. Got it. Woohoo!
We're done here.
Rank C. Oh, not so good. So let's go to world 1-2. As soon as I get killed, I'll stop playing because I'm gonna try and make it just one credit game like my buddy Aaron likes to call them. And with that being said, happy holidays to you guys out there. I'm sorry I haven't been doing a lot of content lately, but again, work has been brutal. Hopefully now, at the beginning of the year, things will start slowing down. I'll be able to have more time to do this. And of course, there's a little matter of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which has me. That and Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein 2 is amazing.
Let's go get him.
I see. So once my energy is used up on one side, I'm forced to change sides to let the first side recharge. Makes it a little bit more difficult to just be abusing on one side. Get out of there. Oh, there's something here. Dang. There you go. Oh, a power up. Get out of there. Nice. Running out of energy. No! I gotta get out of here. Ah, too late. Couldn't get the power up on time. Point. I like the soundtrack. Holy crap, another boss fight. Starfire. Alright, let's do this. And we got another C. So I am going to conclude, even though I didn't get killed, I'm going to conclude my showcase for now of Dimension Drive. I'm going to leave it right here before going into 1.3. I hope you guys like what you saw here in these two indie titles. This one feels more indie than Gunbird, because Gunbird is more like a staple of, Psikyo is one of the long-standing shoot 'em up companies, so it's not like they're like really indie. However, these are both, shoot 'em ups, and by proxy, just the genre feels, that it's part of the indie scene more than any other genre. To be honest, the shoot 'em up has always been part of that scene. So yeah, pick these two titles up. I think Gunbird is $7.99, and I think Dimension Drive is $20 on eShop. I'm not sure. It may be in on sale possibly, but just give it a try, guys. It's two amazing titles to have for the Switch. Very small file sizes, so you don't have to worry about SD cards or none of that crap. And yeah, that's gonna be all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned, because very soon, not right now, I'm gonna start doing that. A year in review of the Switch, or almost a year, because remember, it's still not a year until March 2018. So amazing year so far. Be talking about more about that as soon as you see me in the other video. So just with that being said, if you don't get to see it, and just are able to see this one, just know I hope you guys are doing fine. Thanks for the support. Share the video, and happy holidays. Take care, guys. Game on.